Hello, Tim is here, and I want to play more of Repel the Rifts today. I haven't played the mechanic on the difficulty 5 in the early access yet, so I want to start with mechanic and then probably I will be cycling through the characters. My biggest interest currently is with Pathfinder. I want to try to win the run solo with the Pathfinder, only using blockade towers, but without the upgrade. I will not buy upgrade that makes barricades return damage to the demons. So I don't know if it's possible. Must be possible. Definitely not easy, and specifically wave 10 boxers is most terrifying for me. I believe that if I get a different wave 10, most likely I will survive. But I believe there is a way to fight the boxers as well, so I want to do that. But let's just start our rotation and go through the characters. Now, mechanic has a lot of health, more than anybody else, has decent damage, but is a melee character, so only punches those who actually arrived to his face, so we don't want that to ever happen. Has third highest max energy and third place at energy gain as well. Starts with 3 very basic, very versatile towers. Vanguard, single hit, single target tower. Not super strong in the beginning, but has a very high ceiling where it can just win the whole run entirely by itself. Sentinel, tower that shoots explosive rockets that damage an area, splash radius. So your bread and butter to deal with crowds, but also can scale out of control and clear the whole game by itself. Creo, I believe I won games with solo Creo as well, but all of that was in the demo on the difficulty 3. Let's see how it goes in difficulty 5. I don't have a specific goal to do any kind of solo run right now. I just want to do a run and see if I can win it or not. So first 3 waves are classic. Okay, this is bad terrain. That's not how I want to start, but that's what it is, right? So let's get this one. First wave, 25 health. If we go with our Vanguard, we're doing 44 damage per hit, so we can deal with this wave completely. This wave, it's 2 hits per Watcher, or if we add Sentinel, this elevation gives us 12% of extra damage, so 44. Sentinels does 25. If we add 12% to that, it would be how much? 28-ish. Not enough to one-shot Watchers with a single shot from here and single shot from here. So we might want to do something. By the way, we can increase our damage by another 20%. Now it is 52. So now, with addition of a Sentinel, we will be able to clear this wave as well, and then a Sentinel by itself can deal with wave number 3. So let's go. I would... Okay. I would like to know where the path will turn. But I definitely want to cover the tile in front of the commander, so I will not place it here. But if I place it here, then no matter where the path goes, I will not be able to reach it. So that would be the most reasonable placement. That would require boost in the attack speed. So let's see if we deal with these guys. I think we do. Yes, without any damage taken. Not much of a choice, is it? Okay. So we definitely need fire rate on this one. But then I will be more comfortable having another one of them around. Okay. Tremors, Lancers, Crusher. Both Tremor and Crusher are very strong. Tremor is game winning. Crusher is a game winner, but after you arrive to a specific technology that gives him AoE, area of effect damage. Lancer is not a game winner. Lancer was a game loser for me. Why? Because Lancer had in the demo bugs in its in the way it does damage. So piercing penalty was, I think, applied in the wrong way. At least not how I would expect it to apply, because not every while the projectile is piercing enemies, the damage was not dropping by 20% compared to the previous one. So it was actually completely turning to zero after 5 enemies, while a 20% decrease cumulative would be a kind of an infinite series, but it is a long time before it arrives to 1 damage, where it can start being rounded down to 0. And sometimes it just was not doing any damage whatsoever. You would see the animation of the projectile flying over the enemies and no damage is applied. I will not try Lancer here. Lancer is one of the starting towers with a Pathfinder, so when we arrive to Pathfinder, I might give it a try and see whether Lancer works or not, or the bugs persist. Now, do we take Tremor, Crusher, or money? That is the question. I think I'll take money, because again, Tremor and Crusher are definitely strong, and we will have access to them when we play Surveyor. So I'm now more curious whether can I win this game with the starting towers I have. So, Hounds and then Fiends. We want to have higher damage. Higher damage can be achieved by leveling up the tower. It is better in terms of returns for your investment. New tower cost 100. We upgraded it for 200 something, and it turned 40 damage in 153. So it's like, what? Almost quadrupled our DPS. Although with these bonuses, okay, 3.5 3 times. 153 is not enough to kill a hound with a single shot, but we have these two guys to help. Should be all right. I want to have one of them as well. No, I don't. I want to have another one of them here. Yeah, so 215 adds 76 damage, almost double the damage it makes. So it almost triple the damage for 200. No, actually, if I look at it, yes. You basically almost triple the damage by paying more than 2 other towers. So, okay. You can have the same amount of DPS by building 2 other towers, but then they might have worse coverage. So the actual effect on the DPS might be much different. A lot of variables to consider. And they started to arrive to my hero. It's all right. Fork in the road. 2 immediate level ups. No, sorry, 1 level up and 1 extra damage. Let's go for it. Let's get that. Have a shop. We basically want everything. We want to buy everything we see. For now, let's go with this one. And this, and this. Okay. Our first artifact. 1 ore when killing a demon with a critical hit. 20% chance for locked upgrade to become free. Okay. I like these two very much. I don't know which one I like more. We have good critical chance on the vanguards, and we will be increasing it with time. But I think this has a higher potential of the total rewards that we get throughout the game. So let's take the paperclip. It can start being useful right now. We don't need to wait until we get enough critical chance. And we can potentially lock some orange upgrades that cost like 800 and give them a chance to cost 0. Next wave, Lurker, one-shotable by this tower. Then these guys with armor. Then these guys. Okay, they might be tricky. because they have a lot of shield, and shield is regenerating. These guys shouldn't be tricky, but they are dense, so I want to have my Sentinel game on point by that time. And Knights 10 teleporters, not boxers, so teleporters are not that scary. I think we'll deal with them. So we need to prepare for these guys and these guys. Let's buy some upgrades. Okay. This is a nice path. This is less of a nice path, but I can proceed both in the same direction, which is good. But I guess let's... Also, there is an anomaly, and... Yeah, let's go for it. Let's take that one. I'll try this. No artifact. Sad. I'll take that. That. I'll definitely take this one. Making sentinels ignore armor is a very good idea, because their damage, their default damage is not that high. So our dudes with armor start with like 25 armor. So sentinels, a basic sentinel is almost useless. And then you take this upgrade, and then they're not useless at all. I'll take this one. And yeah, if they become free, I would be very happy. Thank you. Now, these guys, a bit scary. I think I want to do... something like that. I want to reroll. I do want that. Hey, why do you have marking of pencil clip? I definitely want that. Increasing Sentinel's range is very powerful. Yeah, you decrease the fire rate by 10%, but who cares? Range is everything. So this paperclip is probably a bug, because the second upgrade was paperclipped this night. So this icon probably remain there from this upgrade. Okay, we close and we proceed. I want to do that. Okay. Well, we survive, but as I expected, the wave is a bit tough. Okay. Let's go that way. Well, thank you for the discount, but now I'm not sure whether it was a bug or not, so I'll take it. I'll take that and I'll take that. I will take that. Maybe. Let's get this one. I mean, I know that I don't have any Krios yet, but I will. Okay, now they don't have any paperclip marks. So maybe it was a bug and it was a premonition. So it said that this one will be discounted. But it shouldn't tell in advance, right? Locked upgrades have a 20% chance to become free the next day. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this should not be a problem, I believe. This should not be a problem. This... probably not. So... okay, again this one is free. I do think I need to upgrade some of the towers. Tower gain 8% damage if its rate of fire is above 1.5. Okay. 10% market discount I definitely want. So let's go. Am I in trouble? I think so. I'm afraid so. Yes, I think we're dead. Okay. First try on mechanic was not a success. Let's try the researcher. Difficulty 5. launch. But why the beginning is always so sad? So, what do we have? With the first 3 waves, we usually can deal with a heater. I believe. And this is our goat. No, not this. This is our goat. No, again, this one, Toxic Protocol. Toxic Protocol can clear basically any of the first 3 waves by itself and will be helping us for a long time afterwards. Right, let's do this thing. We got scanned. Demon's armor is reduced by 6 for 6 seconds. This is not useful to us for a long time, but if we would have gotten poisoned, this demon takes 15 damage per second for 5 seconds. That would basically solve definitely the first 3 waves for us completely. Now the first 3 waves are not solved yet, but we'll be alright. Why did we deal 14 damage? Energy should deal 100% extra damage to the shields. These guys did not have shields, they had health. We were not supposed to do 14 damage. They were taking free fire damage on tick from ignited. They had no armor, so I don't think armor goes into negative value, and even if it gets to the negative value, it wouldn't be 14. I am confused. Might be a bug. Let's see. This guy should do 42 damage on attack. Let's see how much will it do. $55. It does 55 on attack. Why do you do 55? Wait. Increases damage dealt to them by 5% for each unique debuff. So they go with 1 to 3 debuffs, which would give 15% extra damage. 15% of 42. Math. Should be like 6 more damage. Should be 48, not 55. I don't know why it was 55. I have no explanation for that. Okay, I'll go with this one because it's a longer path. Although here I can better utilize this terrain. Okay, he does 8 damage to them. This does 15. So you mean negative armor exists? You can make armor negative. Okay, that is a nice discovery. I didn't know. Cryo. We can increase the amount of debuffs and on-hit effects on the enemies. Why not? Easy. All towers apply the exposed debuff. Exposed. This gem takes 1 more damage from all sources for 3 seconds, stacks up to 20 times. So basically 20% more damage forever from everything, including the damage over time effect. And plus 5 extra % damage for the number of different effects stacked on the enemy. The bonus damage to energy shields with the energy attack types is increased by 25%. Okay. Locked upgrades have a 20% chance to become free. Still, I like my paperclip. I like my paperclip, so I will go with this. Surge. Okay, we just immediately in our first shop got everything we need to make Surge deadly run winner. Nice. Eureka. All of the random effects that can be applied by the first ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5 of them applied simultaneously. Excavate. No artifact found. Sad. Free upgrade. Yes, this one. That's crit chance. Yes, I need crit chance. Fire rate. Yes. Let's go. Time for Toxic Protocol. Thank you, Toxic Protocol. We need another one here. Unfortunately, doesn't arrive there, but 30% damage is important. We need a heater there. And we're out of money, but we can get this one and reroll. Surge, critical hit. Let's reroll again. Hitter's rate of fire. Yeah. Okay, these are the scary ones that damaged my mechanic a lot last time because they have a lot of shield. Let's see how we deal with them. And we dealt with them brilliantly. I also probably want that. Definitely want this one. Let's go. Okay, now teleporters. This one as well. Okay, good job. Let's go this way. And then let's go this way, so that can use better these tiles. Okay, now our second artifact. Brass lamp. When choosing the next artifact from Elite Demons, you must choose all 3 offered artifacts. I heard that it is bugging out and it's like freezing the game, soft locking the game on this next choice of artifact, so I will not take this one. Demon's movement speed is slowed by 10%, is always good. When a damage over time debuff is applied, also apply neurotoxin debuff. And I apply damage over time with every single of my tower. Demon's movement speed is reduced by 2% for 3 seconds, stacks up to 30%, so up to 60% reduction in speed. That is a lot. So we take in the Toxic Frog. Now, here. Let's buy everything. Let's lock these guys and let me build a heater. Here. Let's go. Who are Knight 14? Conjurers. I usually have no problems with them. Knight 15, Aegis. I think I will be alright. I do want to build a couple of more surges, and I do want to upgrade them. I don't think I need any of them. I'll skip. I think I want another ionizer here. Another cryo in here. And another surge in here. Basically, I want as many different effects to be stacked on the enemies as possible for this 5% extra damage per effect. Thank you and thank you. This one we will lock. Reroll this one for sure, absolutely. Rate of fire by 7%, maybe not. This one, yeah, let's take it. Let's go. Disrupt it. Nothing. We'll wait. Let me see how many stacks of frog I have. 10. Yeah, they're getting quite slow compared to these ones. Eureka! Nice! Okay, that one I believe is not hard. I believe we can clear this wave easily. Okay, let's see. Okay. Another artifact. I want this one. I like auto-tuner. So this in general is a good idea because we have a lot of damage over time effect. But we also have surges that just do a strong single hit damage. This is nice. It's limited now. Max bonus 50%. I believe it was unlimited and it could in the demo, and it could reach some ridiculous levels. So this auto tuner, I love it because if you check, upgrading this tower costs 280, upgrading this 220, this 325, this 220. So basically it's a lot cheaper to let the auto tuner upgrade your towers than to do it by yourself. The only thing I need to be careful about is to not overspend and to remember to keep 150 money in my bank. So let's take this. Let's take this. Deal state bonus damage for each stack of frostbite on the target. This bonus is increased by 1 for every 5% of this tower's bonus rate of fire. Let's take that. Let's lock this. We do not buy it because we do not want to end up with less than 150. Proceed to the next night and level up. Okay, survey. I will have a fork soon. Not yet, so let's check this. I prefer that so that towers placed in here have the chance of reaching this path. Now I will gladly take the free ones. I will let it stay marinate for a little bit. I will buy this. I will freeze this because 200 is expensive. This I will take. This I will take. And I will not reroll anymore. Okay, let's go. This leveled up. Has teleport. Has teleport. Knight 20. Adaptive plating. A lot of health. I think we're doing alright. So I do want extra heater in there. I do want this as well. Here everything is expensive. I can take that, but I have only few crios, so that is better. Increase towers damage by 12%, 129. I can afford it. I cannot afford the reroll. So let's go. This leveled up. Nice. Or saved 420. This is not yet the fork in the road, right? So now let's go here. We now have some terrain to build. So we can build a heater. We can build another surge. They refuse to get cheaper, unfortunately. That is probably not worth it anymore, and I cannot spend anymore. Let's go. This leveled up. Wow, they are passing a little bit too quickly. But they didn't reach me. No, I don't need any. Skip. Definitely will take this one. Okay, at this point I will take this one as well. Crystal tower damage by 8%. If I do my math correctly, I did my math correctly. This leveled. I need to strengthen the upper path. I will now have fork in the road. I think I will put it here, and then I need to strengthen it. Artifact. I think I take money at this point. So let's build a surge in here. Let's build another surge in here. So let's dig. Immediately level up a random level 1 tower, gain 50 ore when buying all displayed, and yeah, let's level up a tower. So a heater in here. This one in here. Another cryo. Okay, now I can afford this. I will freeze this one and I can afford the reroll. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, nice. Are we doing all right? I think we are doing all right. Okay. Finally, thank you very much. This is absolutely yes, I need it. Will not take it right now. I will take this one. I will reroll. I want this one as well. And maybe reroll one more time. And I want this one. Okay. No, 147. How did I do it? How did I? Okay. All right. We can spend this money and place a tower in here. I place some tower in there, yes. Okay, we need to probably expand here. Nice. So I can put an ionizer in here. I can put a heater. Then regarding these guys, well, I now need to start buying things because I don't have that many waves to deal with, and these upgrades probably are better than leveling up one random tower somewhere. I'm not confident I can deal with final wave. So far nobody is reached my commander, but I had an experience where the final wave suddenly was much stronger than I expected. This one. Demon's armor is reduced by 8 for 2 seconds, and now we know that it also can reduce the armor in the negatives and increase the damage, so sounds like a good thing to have. More crit. This one I want, this one I also want. So let's go. And now our final wave. Let's see. Thank you for the discount. I do want to put this one in here, I guess. And that's all our money. So we leave or we die. Let me take a screenshot. Let's go. May I suggest that we might be leaving? At least it seems we're leaving on the bottom path, not on the upper path. Upper path, I'm not sure yet. Dare I say, boys and girls, we might actually live to see. Well, no, please, wait, guys, no, let's focus on lowest HP, because the lowest HP one's about to destroy our commander. Come on. Okay, no, we're dead. We're dead. That was second time I lose on the final wave. But this one, like, it was very close. Very close. Okay, thank you for your attention. I'll see you in the next one, and I hope you're having a good day. Bye bye.